At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to analyze data. So you don't need to know all the DAX formulas, you don't need to know all the codes, you don't need to know all the queries. ChatGPT can make your work faster. So if you want to learn how to make use of ChatGPT to analyze data, stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to take you through a step-by-step guide on how to analyze data using ChatGPT as you watch me analyze data using ChatGPT. All right, let's begin. So before we move on, these are ways AI can help you do your analysis. Number one, AI can help you clean your data. It can help you analyze your data also. It can give you codes, can give you queries, it can give you DAX formulas that you can use to analyze your data. It can also write reports for you. It can write insights and recommendations for you. It can also visualize for you. It can give you idea of how to visualize the data. It can tell you the charts to use and what not to use to visualize the data. So it just makes the work so much easier. And sometimes if you are confused of a particular DAX formula to use for your analysis, ChatGPT can definitely help you out with that. If you're having an error code, ChatGPT can help you know where the problem is coming from. So, guys, you cannot just live, you cannot just survive as a data analyst without using it. It just makes the work so easy. So, guys, let's begin. So, guys, this is ChatGPT. After I go to www.chatgpt.com, you are going to you're going to find yourself here. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to write a prompt. You're going to write a prompt. That's you're prompting ChatGPT on what exactly to do for you. So let's write in our prompt. So here is a sales data set. Give me possible analysis with this data using. So here you're going to specify which tool you're using. If you're using Excel or Power BI, you're going to specify if it's like using then the tool. So let's say you're using Power BI, so that this is important so that it will customize the analysis on based on that particular tool you're using. So using Power BI, yeah, so we're assuming that you're done cleaning your data. We're assuming you're done cleaning your data or your data is clean, right? Yeah. So here is the sales data set. Give me possible analysis with this data using Power BI. Then you can now put in the different column names of your data. You don't need to you don't need to copy all your data or upload your data. You can start to copy your data set and paste it here, or you can just write out the column names like this. So my column names are order ID, order date, product, category, quantity order, price, cost price, and turnover, and then margin. So here is the what? The column names. So first, before we actually start asking for possible analysis, let's start with KPIs. Let's start with KPIs. So instead of that, let's do here is the sales data. Give me possible, give me important KPI. Give me important KPI with this data using Power BI, right? So this is going to give us KPI, important KPI that you need to create for this analysis. So let's say you have a particular question you want to ask. We're asked to actually provide solutions to. Instead of asking, give me important analysis with this data set, you can just send the column names, right? And then input the questions, and then the questions will be answered for you using the data set. That's in case you have a particular question to ask. So we are working with this based on there's no particular question. We just want to ask ChatGPT to give us possible analysis. Let's say you're working on a project, a personal project. This is where this applies to. But if you have a question, a particular problem you're supposed to ask, Okay, do you know what? I'm going to also write a prompt for that just in case you are in that situation. So now this is going to give us a possible an important KPIs that you need here. So let's click on this. Let's click on this. So it's going to generate KPI for us. So the answers are here. Sales performance KPI. So the first is total sales turnover. So the formula is sum turnover. So this formula now is a tax formula that is given to you. So you can decide to do that. This is the total use. So these are KPIs that you can actually create this data. This is the total use. So the average order value, sales by category, that is sales by product. Then this is profitability KPI. Okay, these are different KPI. Sales performance KPI. You can decide to do sales performance KPI, profitability KPI, or other trends KPI, even cost analysis KPI, efficiency and performance KPI. So there's so many KPI you can do, and also the DAX formula needed is also here, right? So if you want to do order fulfillment rate, the formula is a divide count order. So you can just copy this, right? Make sure that copy this and just paste in your Power BI, right? So this is how you can generate prompts for your Power BI for your KPIs. So now we've done KPI, let's move into proper analysis. So just going to copy this. I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. So now you're not going to ask for important KPI. So ask, give me important analysis that will be useful to sales team. That will be useful to the sales team. So that's the prompt I'm going to use. So I'll click on this. So let's check. So it's giving me sales trend, monthly sales. So see the first thing it's giving us sales trend, monthly sales trend. See visuals, even giving you the exact visual you can use line chart, analyze turnover over time to identify sales growth or decline, highlight peak and slow seasons. It's still loading product performance over time, line or bar chart, show trends in turnover or quantity sold for specific products, useful for understanding product lifestyle and demand. So these are the different sales team performance. Also, in case you need formula for that, it also be given to you. So this is the possible analysis that can be done. You can also even go ahead and ask it, give me give me a step by step guide on how to go about this analysis. So let's say you're still confused, you're a newbie, and you're really wondering, okay, you don't really know how to go about this analysis and all that. You can also do this. Give me a step-by-step guide on how to go about this analysis. And it's going to give you a step-by-step guide on how you can do all this analysis. So let's click on this. So basically going to tell you all you need to do. So prepare your data, organize your data, ensure your data is clean, including you load it. These are the steps. Set up relationship if need be. That means if you're working with more than one data, then create measures for KPI. So these are the KPIs, these are the codes, the DAX for your KPI, for different KPIs you can create Then after that is to build visualizations, then add filters and slicers. So add slicer, you can add slicer to make dashboard interactive. You can add category slicer, order date slicer, and product slicer. So this now is the step. This that it will just tell you exactly what you can do. So sales trend, see sales trend is telling you now to analyze sales trend, use line chart, axis, order dates, right? Values. That's what will be in the axis, what will be in the values, total sales and total profits. Right? So you drag order dates to your axis, you drag total sales to your values and total profits also to your values. Then product and category performance using bar chart, axis is either you use product or category, then your value. So it will tell you where the different columns will be, right? It will tell you where the different columns will be. So here you can use it as a template. You might not entirely copy every single thing here, but you can use it as a template on what to do. So you won't be so confused on what to do whenever you have a project. So this is if even if you come across a data set that is confusing to you can use ChatGPT to go about it. So at least you've seen examples of how you can write your prompt to get a better analysis. So you can ask them for KPI, you can ask for important analysis and all that. You can also ask for it to tell you, give you a step-by-step guide on how to do those analysis. And let's say you have a question, let's say you have a particular problem you are asked to solve. So what you can do is, so here is a sales data set. Give me answers. Let's delete it. So you can say, give me answers to the following questions with using this data. Okay, we can do with this data using Power BI. So what you will do, this is the data, then you can come here, right? You can come here and start putting your questions. So question number one, you write what is sales trend. What is the sales trend? Or let's just put sales trend. Sales trend. Then number two, performance, performance, performance metrics. You cannot ask your question, so it will just tell you the analysis on these questions. You just go and answer these questions for you, right? So this is basically how you can use ChatGPT to analyze your data. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye.